Fraxel is a professional skin laser treatment. It resurfaces the skin. The easiest way to think of it is it's getting rid of all of your old dead skin cells and it replaces them with nice, new, fresh, healthy skin cells. The first thing they do is apply a numbing cream to your entire face. This takes about an hour to take effect, so you just get to sit and relax, read a magazine or check your emails. After the hour, they come and they remove the numbing cream and they apply the laser to your face. They do it in sections and it's a roller and they roll it back and forth in different directions. This part of the treatment only takes about 15 minutes. It was a kind of prickly sensation, a little bit like pins and needles. There were moments where it was slightly uncomfortable, but for me, it wasn't at all painful. Immediately after the treatment, my skin felt quite hot, and to relieve that, they gave you a tube that blew cold air and you held that on your face. It's kind of similar to the one when you're drying off a spray tan. That was great relief, but then after that, when you jump in the car, they recommend that you blast the aircon on your face for the next hour to hour and a half while it's getting quite hot. This was amazing, but I was a little bit cold, so my tip is if you're gonna drive home and blast the aircon, make sure you bring a jumper. Straight after the treatment, I was slightly red, like a mild sunburn. And the following day, I woke up and I was a little bit swollen and the redness had come out. But I was actually fine. I went to work the next day. Day 3, my skin became quite dark. It was like the pigmentation was coming out. If you looked really closely, I looked like I was pixelated, tiny little dots everywhere. And to feel my skin, to touch it, it felt like sandpaper. The entire week I kept really hydrated and moisturized, and I noticed from about day 4 my skin started to shed. It was kind of like crumbling sandpaper. It started off just around here and basically worked its way from the center of the face to the outside of the face, with the forehead and the jawline being the last places to go. It was really exciting because I could start to see that fresh, healthy skin coming through. A week later, I did notice a little bit of congestion, so some blackheads and kind of pustules coming out just around here, but I was reassured that that's completely normal. 2 weeks later, which is now, my skin is glowing. It's really even, I barely need any makeup, the pigmentation has lightened and the fine lines and wrinkles have softened. It was just that pick-me-up that my skin really needed.